Muito bom dia. Now today I want to talk with you about selling your house. If you sell your house to a buyer, normally the buyer has a lawyer and you have a lawyer. And you go towards a preliminary purchase contract. In Portugal that's called a CPCV. Most of the time you agree with the buyer that he pays a deposit. In Portuguese that's called a sinal. And once again, most of the time, that's about 10%. So you sell your house, you sign a contract, the buyer pays 10%, and you do the deed, for example, 3 months later. Now in most of the countries, most of the European countries, when you sign the preliminary purchase contract, the buyer and the seller can ask you to go to the deed. There's no way back. Not in Portugal. If you sell your house, the buyer pays a deposit of 10%, the buyer can walk away and he only loses his deposit. Very important. If the seller wants to walk away, because he can also walk away even when he signed the preliminary purchase contract, a CPCV, then the seller has to pay the 10% deposit back and a fine of another 10%. So, you sell your house for 500,000, you get 50,000 deposit, you walk away, you have to pay 100,000. The buyer puts 50,000 deposit, he walks away, he loses his 50,000. It's a bit strange in Portugal once in a while, but very clear. I just wanted you to know. And for the rest, greetings from the half sunny Algarve with a fantastic temperature. I love it over here.